tailgate to the end zones, and you gotta think this will be a little contentious. Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Navy Midshipmen. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Be looking forward to it all week. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Notre Dame's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the back. And he's stuck by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Here comes the heat. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The offense changing the play. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. At the 35, he's loose. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Go straight ahead. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Here we go. Using the quick game. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll park it at the 1. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on third down. On the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job on his defense to stop him in his tracks. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The Mids offense has the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. The midshipmen come to the line facing third and short. He'll sneak it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
The solid return. Offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here come the Irish back on offense. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, Dave.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you've got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Give to the running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They'll give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Fires into the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep, first and goal with the 1. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak, and he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Notre Dame right back to the line. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Notre Dame 7, Navy 0.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Also 6 yards on the play. Third down coming up.
We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Let's go! Run it with the fullback. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on third and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. The give to the fullback. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Sends it back in motion. Big fullback's got it. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No marking in that. No gain on the play.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
They're going to go to the air on third and short. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You know, as an offense, you're playing this defense, and they're in a 3-4 alignment. You're worried about the pass rush coming off the edge. How about big fella in the middle? Completely collapsed the pocket on that point.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torino in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tennessee. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The play-action fake. He tries to take the top off. And that's going to be incomplete. Going from broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to drive ahead on 30 short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man on the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got him. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Under fire. Makes a grab on the shot. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
Nice catch there. You know, I think back to great Golden Dome wide receivers and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but he was awesome for Brady Quinn back in the day, and all those guys had the ability to win one-on-one. Their quarterbacks knew that if they had that matchup outside, they were going to take it, and I think this quarterback feels the same way about that guy. He is just so dynamic outside.
Notre Dame lines up quickly. They just keep firing. Here's a hit. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. Finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. And as we get deep in this first half, a first and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
How about the defense bowing up, making 2 big plays back-to-back, second and goal, sack, third and goal, sack. Nice job by the defense, not giving up. They gave up some yards, but they didn't break in the end.
Absolutely perfect. That brings them to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets a block. He's got an alley. He'll go out of bounds at look for to spark your offense. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Going over the top. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Running through contact. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
42 Spider.
He'll pull it on the read. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Oh, they're after him. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
Complete out of the backfield. He is way, way short of the line to gain, and they'll have to turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quick strike complete. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. It's on target and complete. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard
love to have clean pockets to throw from. That time, though, the defense was able to get home. They put a lick on the QB.
That is your ideal role, yes, from your quarterback stance, but we got to do something to make him feel uncomfortable, hit him, because it's amazing how much you do this. You hit him in the pocket, and you make his thought process speed up a little bit. You make him see people that aren't there. Nice job by the defense getting pressure and getting the hit that will pay dividends down the road.
Got his man downfield, and he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Gonna look downfield again. He's got an open man. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And there is no question they should just keep letting this guy throw the ball. He's 5 for 5 on this drive. They've only run 5 offensive plays, and he's already got him down here by the goal line. Let him keep chucking it.
Now on the move. Touchdown, midshipman! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And I tell you what, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Webb. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here come the Irish, back on offense. And off to Jones. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
With the catch, it's Hooks. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Toppin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart in my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
Inside the 50, headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Irish! Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? He's got to start with the offense.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Shoots it to the left. Found the spot in the defense. Breaks away on the left. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Navy! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride. Gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Going right to work up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the back. He'll toss it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Navy needs to come up with a big play on third and long. He's looking to throw. Under fire. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Picks up the first down, still moving. Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Second down, he'll throw it. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
These defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
Finds a tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Navy will have to punt it away.
Number 14 in punt formation to kick it away.
Here's the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here come the Irish back on offense. That's reeled in. It's Toppin. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Turning it on! Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's hooked. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. It's complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Clock winds down with a 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. From the gun, running back gets the gift. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a two-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown! They'll send the back in motion. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to fire on second down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. It's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Trying play action. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. They're dealing with a second and long. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. He's looking downfield to throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Coming up.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.